Rock rust.
Rock lobster?
Rock lobster.
Alright, so here's a question. What am I doing up here? Why am I in the Metroid Supers?
I don't know why you Metroid Super.
Well, you probably reset when you restart the game. It always
No,
starts you at your ship.
I
Or
save
wait.
stated. Loaded it. Let's see. Make sure that I have all the things that I... Oh, I didn't mark
Gotcha.
down some of the crystals that I have. And then... Wait, is one of those... Is that the second slot? Crystal? Because... Actually, no, one of them is not... Why is the red one there? I don't know. I have 4, though. That means I can go into GT, doesn't it?
Oh, I need...
Yeah, I'm not sure which crystal... Would Link to the Past make this easier to see? Salad.
I have a question. There's a Mount Silver. Is there anything golden Johto that to go along with?
I don't think so.
Yeah, not off the top of my head, at least.
Okay, so... Oh, that is weird. Oh, is it 5 and 6 that are the Pyramid Fairy ones?
Pyramid Fairy.
That's what I'm getting mixed up.
That I think that's what you're getting mixed up. I think 5 and 6 are the Pyramid Fairy ones.
All right.
Gloom. But I'm not the best. You know, if it weren't for the fact I was picking Salad, I would have probably picked picked the Hoppip line.
Oh, right. Okay, that's what I need to do. Is... I don't remember which is which at this point. That's a crystal. That's a crystal. So 3 of them came from Super Metroid, and 1 of them came from Link to the Past. I guess Eastern Palace was the one, so Pod must have been the other crystal that I got. Okay, I think I've got everything correct on the tracker now.
That's good.
The question is, where do I want to go now? It's not strictly
There are
required.
millions.
I don't have boots, so I can't finish that yet.
You want to go to the way to Vermilion City.
So I've got 3 options for dungeons. I think... that's just the wrong way. I think I have to do Skullwoods. Because I think that's one of the super bosses. So I guess I'll start with that since it's required. Also, I know the watercolor is red because it's evening, but it doesn't look like water.
Looks like lava. Or blood. The blood moon rises
blood
once
of
again.
enemies. Wait. Oh, I have Hookshot. I can do Swamp Palace. That'll actually be a much better place to go first. Alright. Change of plans. I still don't have boots yet. This is pain.
I hate swimming.
Right. I have to do this whole...
7.8 out of 10.
That's not even the game.
Anytime I think about getting annoyed with surfing at a Pokemon game, I think of that though.
Oh, right. Could have done the mirror thing. Oh, well.
This is why. This is why.
I'm also going into a water dungeon, 7.8 out of 10. Watch me get it reacquainted with the controls challenge. You don't want to trade. How dare.
Got word from Cerulean. It appears that shitty kidder has been loitering around.
Not loitering.
We gotta go back to Cerulean's. On our way to Cerulean City. Or we can fly on a bat. I'm on a bat. Oh, I can't even
Viridian
fly.
City called it, wanted its theme back.
I think. Hold on. Ow. Oops, sorry. Bye bye, go go.
Go, 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 no more. No go.
We still have one more Team Rocket member left. We must destroy Team Rocket for good. No more Team Rocket.
Until they come back and USUM. You
Well, that's a
some.
different.
And I am back.
They'll come back.
Sure.
Sorry,
Turns out
they'll come.
It turns out I'm really bad at remembering to go take the laundry and move it around.
Yeah.
I just set a timer on my phone.
It's Golbat. Mary.
Ah. Not what I was hoping for.
Mary, discharge all over the place.
Phrasing? And then I want blue up, right? Yeah. Nope. I got it stuck. What's he talking about? Is my boyfriend engaged in, illegal activities? Everyone say hi to the Y. Hi Y. Bye Y.
The why?
Yeah, there isn't one here.
Best news today. Police reportedly shut down Twitter's attempt to change the name on the HQ after lacking permit to use the equipment.
How did the shield not block that?
I don't know.
It's a tier 2 or tier 3 shield.
Tier 2.
Tier 2 shield doesn't protect from fireballs.
I could have sworn it does if you're facing them.
Only ones from Zora's, I think.
I don't feel like intentionally trying to test this, but all right, and then that's not the button. This is the button. Is it gonna be? Actually, wait a minute. It can be later in the dungeon because that's not a big key door there. Pain.
Oh, apparently it does block fireballs and basic projectiles. Weird.
Hey,
I thought that
It must have just been a bad angle. What's up?
hey, Gull, do you know where the heck the machine part is in the Cerulean Gen in the remakes?
Oh. Check one of the pool float piles on the sides.
Do you have to beat the gym first?
No.
Yeah, I don't. Misty's not even here, so. Everyone, you know, wave to the big chest that we can't unlock because we don't have the big key. Wait a minute.
I always forget that that was how Link to the Past did treasure chests.
Did I miss
Or did big keys and everything.
Check somewhere?
No. This is the one place where the boss doesn't require the big key, so the
But
big key
I don't have a small key.
Did you check the small key? Did you grab the small key in the hookshot thing to the right?
Yeah.
Did you get all the small keys from
Got the ones in the floor.
the one just to the right of you now?
Yep.
Hidden in the water in the middle of the gym after visiting the power plant. Harkle till silver. Hidden behind a pile of life buoys after defeating the Team Rocket grunt on 24. Doesn't show up on the dowsing machine. Did you beat the Team Rocket grunt on Route 24? It says it's hidden behind a pile of life buoys, so you might have to go to the top part of it and check there.
Thank you.
What?
Walk out of the dungeon and back in. If it resets the water, any of the water levels, you didn't grab the skull under the skull on the bottom of the.
I swear I did. That's the wrong button.
Did you get the chest? Well, of course you got the chest in here. It's required.
Yes. This one can't be anything else. Alright, I guess I'm retracing my steps. Oh, wait a minute. There's a switch in here, isn't there?
There's a key in here.
Wait, where?
You already grabbed it.
Yeah, okay. I thought it's like one of the skulls. And there, it's not going down. Or it didn't go down.
Water doesn't have a key in it. Go check the second one though.
Wait a minute. Did I? Oh, I might have gone to the upper room first there. Nope, it's still up.
Did you get both chests on the right side after falling down?
Hold up. I'm pretty sure. Biking. Cycling.
Recycling.
To cycle again. There isn't one up here.
There's nothing up here now.
There's one down on the left side, one on the right side, and then, yeah, I'm pretty darn sure that I got...
I thought there was two over here. I must be wrong.
There's one on the left here, then this one. Yeah.
Mother, did you... Should I just stop her from buying shit?
I don't think it actually costs you money.
It does.
I feel like I do remember learning that it doesn't work how you would expect, at least.
I don't know what I missed.
Did you get the compass in the room south?
I got it.
Yeah.
Yes, that was the map.
Do you have the big key? Are you sure you don't have the big key?
Pretty sure. Yeah, I don't have it.
Shouldn't be possible. Oh, do you have to reset the entire game? Did you get the one that was in the room up there?
Wait. Hold
Because you
up.
might have to actually reset the game to get the water level down.
You're kidding me. You're talking about... I might not have gotten that one. Damn it.
If you have Kingdom Samaria, it's possible that you could do whatchamacallit, but Diver Down, it's really it's not, there is a not bad version of Diver Down that you can do.
Oh, this is off to a great start.
Alright, which one of you Pokemon can use Flash?
Electric types generally can.
So Bulbapedia is surprisingly vague about how your mother purchasing stuff in Gen 4 works. Like for Gen 2, there's a list of what amount triggers it and how much it actually costs for everything. And in Gen 4, it's just, she will buy these items each time 10,000 Poké-Dollars worth of savings has been earned. These items can only be obtained once, except the Super Potion, which can be obtained twice. And then there's a section for these items are bought in groups of 5 as the savings increase. These items can be obtained an unlimited number of times. So the second one is just a bunch of berries, and then the first one is just like a list of like 9 things. It doesn't say like if you get charged when she buys them, how much you get charged. It just says that every so often she buys something in one of these lists.
Why does she spend my money? I'm the one who makes the money, not you, Mom. Don't you take my money? A flashlight with your singular eye.
Hell, this has been a learning experience.
Yeah.
Although you know what I didn't try? I didn't try actually walking out of the dungeon and then walking back in.
You did. You
No,
mirrored.
I didn't. I mirrored back to the entrance, but I never left. It's right, like the left door on the right side.
Yeah, it's the currently locked door on the right side.
And I can't cheese this because the block disappears.
Correct.
You guys can understand if I just repel a bunch, because
Yeah.
nothing.
I mean,
here's gonna-
on the one hand, like you need all the experience you can get, but on the other, the experience that you do get is kind of terrible. So,
Right.
it's a lose-lose situation, and one of the ways of losing takes less time.
and we also have the off stream grinding option.
The on stream, off stream grinding option.
Yep.
I did not. Whatever. Crobat. Crobat following you is like low key intimidating.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? Okay. In Legend Arceus, I took a wrong turn in the fucking cave where you're with Sneasler guy, and I ran into a fucking Crobat. Those things are scary.
I mean,
Well,
can you
you have a
imagine
Crobat
a giant bat in your face? There are a lot of Pokemon that would like legit be terrifying in real life. It's like,
Don't forget to do
here,
the chest in
have
this room.
I know. There we go. Cool.
I also feel like because
boss
they're
check better be good.
I feel also because they're Pokemon, they get a bigger pass than if it's a real animal.
It depends. Like, you know, more realistic Pokemon would absolutely be terrifying, like Galvantula. Or Beedrill. You fucking Beedrill.
I would never want to see a Beedrill in real life. Imagine how big that would be. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh no. I only have the sword I'm supposed to have at this point. I have to hit them twice.
But don't you have silvers? At least that'll be good for the boss portion.
I do, but problem is I can't yank them away with the bow equipped.
No, I mean for the final.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Everything in this game is unique to the silver arrows. The smite evil surprise.
I would say I'm surprised, but I'm really not. No,
The
no.
minions of Ganon smited by
By the evil smiting bow? Who could have
My-
figured that?
Nope. Yeah, hitting it's gonna be a bit of an issue though.
And don't let it touch you. Even with mail on, oh god, he hits so hard.
I have red mail.
Oh. He nearly
Yeah, it
killed me.
one-shots them.
I must have not been in blue mail. Huh. Oh, hey.
Not what I need.
It is important to note in this game that the big hearts do not refill your HP because the boss item is what refills your HP.
Yep. Anyways, that was Swamp Palace, and it gave me Metroid boss. Welp, not Varia Suit and not any progression items either, so great. Oh, right. Doy. I know the dungeon acronyms, I swear, and what the dungeon order is, that too.
You know, this is kind of an upbeat price of the Lavender Town.
All right.
Which is weird.
Skullwood's next, I guess. Because that's also required. It is on the way of the hero, as they say. Actually, here's a good question. What's my bottle sitch looking like? Okay, I do have one that's doesn't have anything in it. I should get some potion. The only place to get blue potion from the witch's shop in the light world.
Say that again?
Blue potion.
The only
Any
place
other
is
place to get is the witch's shop.
just the witch's shop.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Green potion can be gotten from the fairy fountains by throwing in a bottle, a specific one, and
Oh.
otherwise it's red potion everywhere.
Red potion everywhere.
Okay, can I just say something? Like when they said that there are chambers that only Mr. Fuji can enter, I'm like, ooh, extra stuff to explore? No.
Also, I love how the best thing for me to do is save and quit back to the sanctuary again. Because
I love that
I still don't have boots, and I don't have flute, so I can't fly either. This is really cursed.
So I love that they just straight up replace a memorial for dead Pokemon with a radio tower.
Yeah,
Like, that is so messed up.
this is very messed up. Well, Lavender Town, you know, wasn't attracting the crowd, so they were trying to pivot to a new direction. I don't know why I went down around the houses, but I did. Okay, so what, if anything, do I still need to complete Ganon's tower?
Boots to get one check,
Oh, right.
but it's not guaranteed to actually be a needed check,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Okay.
The items you have left, Flute is needed to get into Mire, and fast travel. Bug catching it doesn't do anything. I don't know if if the missing whatchamacallit is needed at all. You will need blue ice rod
Oh, yeah, Ice Rod eventually.
in order to actually beat Turtle Rock if it's not a pendant.
It's not. It's a crystal, so it's theoretically optional as long as nothing I need to finish the seed is in there.
Mm-hmm. And ice would be nice.
I know. By the way, back to the thing. I know it's fucked up
Son
that
of a bitch. I
that
put it on the side. Sorry.
that the Poké Tower was replaced with the radio tower. But like I think in the original version, they said that it was kind of agreed between Mr. Fuji and something like, and basically it was agreed on that the Poké Tower was a little bit too public, and it led to basically something about, like, basically there was something about the
did
director respecting the. I might be misremembering this, but I don't misremember.
Is there any reason to go left at the start here? I don't think so, but...
Oh, by the way, there are random photography places I keep on forgetting about.
That's a thing in this.
So actually, I wanted to head back to. I wanted to fly back to Cerulean.
Here's a question. Where do I use this key?
You can grab a second key in the third room in the section you're in, top left corner. Oh, you already know about it. Cool.
Honestly, I feel like I forget about that key all too often. Up is just a
Fairy fountain.
refund, right? On the
Fairy
key?
fountain. No, there's nothing up there.
That was Vermilion City, Shadow. That was the other place you wanted to visit.
You wanna
Um,
go to Vermilion City?
This is one of the ones where you don't need the boss key to get to the boss, right?
Saffron. I mean,
Correct.
this is Saffron City.
Even if it actually it might.
Should I go back? Because one of the checks has to be back there, right?
There is a check in this section. If you go downstairs and do the whole thing, there's a really long check.
I mean, I suppose... Yeah, it's this one. I suppose I can just, like, go and do the boss and then come back in for the check.
Guys,
At the beginning.
Here comes the inspiration. Here oh, the girl. Here comes the inspiration for Tupulika, the copycat.
Oh, no, this does not require the big key for anything.
I didn't think so. Well, there's one check that requires it.
Yep.
I had
There's
to head to
precisely one
Vermilion.
check.
I still had to head just to Vermilion City.
Yeah.
The road to Vermilion City. Yes, I know that is not the correct word.
You can do that for every city in the game.
Well,
On
it's
the way.
Dang it. Oh,
Some of them work better
there's the
than
tail.
others.
only the head will actually hurt you. Yeah.
Like, it's not gonna work for like Pewter City.
On our way to Pewter
it
City.
actually, you know, I mean, you can
mean,
make it work. Ah, crap.
Kinda does, but
Just so
not
you know,
really.
you can actually, if you press the up and right at the right rate, you can actually just skip right past the
Die.
skip right over without actually changing them a second time.
Okay, you know which one
Did you
really
see
doesn't
that?
work? Pallet Town.
On our way
We're on our way to
Pallet
Pallet
Town.
Town.
On our way
'Cause-
to
'cause you
Pallet
get-
Town.
You're one syllable short on Pallet and Town.
You think you doubt my ability to extend syllables? You doubt my
I
ability.
mean, you can sing it to that, but it just doesn't work as well.
This is actually one of the places where it's helpful to
Wait. Oh, that's
the
Naru?
friend. Yeah, you have to scratch Naru, yeah. If you have a key,
I do know how to complete the dungeons. Well, there's one of these is a key.
yeah.
Time to use the radio.
Yeah, and it's the mummy, because of course it is.
Sorry, my brain's fried.
This
is
is.
actually one of the-
Oh, wait a minute. I can silver this, can't I?
I don't know.
We're gonna try it.
Okay,
Nope.
guys, I'm gonna need you to remember the password.
Oh. Are we seeing the password here?
What's the password?
I think we're waiting for it to show up.
I can't even drama.
Oh my god. I'm just fighting with sword because I'm going to need to heal with the potion to get magic back anyways, so... Like...
Oh, it's telling me we need to get the fucking.
This would be good sword practice anyways.
The biggest problem with this guy is that he actually takes damage from the spikes, but it's 0 damage. So he,
That was
Kind
the,
of
that was the
annoying.
map that I just got, right?
yes.
Damn it.
So the boss takes 0 damage from spikes, but it still triggers invulnerability period. So if he hits a spike, you just can't hurt him for a second.
And this is the
Good
one.
call.
This is the one dungeon where you can't just mirror out.
Well, if you complete it 100%, you can actually mirror back to regular, but you need a whole bunch
Oh,
of
you'd
stuff.
have to mirror it back to the light world though.
Yeah.
That's not really gonna help me. In my current predicament.
Balkans. Headbutt. Ow. Oh god. It's
I
Whitney's.
don't need to go in there, so I guess I can do right side now. Snorlax is a force to be reckoned with.
Snorlax. Just 8 Walkins.
I don't understand. Why doesn't the Snorlax simply eat the smaller Pokemon? There's just no reason to go down that one. I don't have the big key.
Get in the ball, Snorlax.
Get in the ball. It has a really annoyingly low catch rate.
Yeah. As soon as you said that, I got it. Start.
I think its catch rate is like 35 out of 255.
I do remember it being surprisingly low. I don't remember what it is though.
Hello, hand.
Give it the finger.
Goodbye, hand.
Give me
Oh,
the
great.
bird.
That's not helpful. Take me a sweet embrace of hand. What?
No, I was just gonna say that continuing down that path isn't actually a bad thing, because there's the other treasure chest is down there.
But
Its catch rate is 25.
oh, 25. I was misquoting it. Too high. I could have sworn that this was a one-way from the other side.
Oh, is it? Just.
Yep.
Oh, it is. I usually drop in. My apologies.
Yeah, I probably should have done that. That's the way that you should tackle that. So it's this one.
You know.
So it has, like, this has to be the big key or the check, right?
Yes.
Ow.
It is possible for this big key to be in the big key chest, which is ironic.
Well, if I get a check, then I'm leaving.
Yes.
Damn it.
There's another chest.
The-
No, it's a small key. Never mind.
you know, I should go up there just to be in the habit of getting it. Is it in this room?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right.
Oh no, it is a chest. Okay.
This will actually take me back to the left side of the entrance anyways, and that was the
Yeah.
check. So,
Yeah,
thanks
even
for
better.
nothing, you useless reptile.
Okay. Back to realistic Pokemon. I love the way that how the official way of realistic Pokemon went, where it's not like the fully on those
Okay,
realistic, but just like with the Pokemon not Hey Pikachu movie, Detective Pikachu movie. Where like
I didn't press left there. Hitting the enemy pushed me into the door. I want to see
Wait,
what's in
Diglett
here.
Cave
I
has
already-
more to explore.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay, that's the only thing it had. The only thing it could have been.
I hate.
I hate Diglett Cave.
No, I hate just exploring.
Doug Trio Cave is where it's at.
It's Mr.
So
Nugget.
that's actually not helpful. It's Mr. Nugget. Maybe he'll give you a nugget of wisdom.
He just said he can't give me a nugget of wisdom.
Oh, darn it. My pun has been ruined. My disappointment is immeasurable.
Oh, fudge. I need to bring a cutter. Okay.
Thieves Town next? I'm basically at the point where, well, actually, I guess I should probably go to Ganon's Tower and at least see what's on that. See if I can do the rest of it.
Do any of my Pokemon know cut? Is there any way I can switch my Pokemon from here? I don't want to go
No,
through Diglett Cave
unfortunately,
again.
there is not.
That's why I keep
And this is why HMs were removed.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, can I have my special Eevee that knows how to fly and
Hey, Gully, I have everything else that I need to do Ganon's Tower, right? I got Fire Rod, which I guess isn't strictly necessary, but really helps. Bombs, hook shots, bow. I think I'm good.
Just like go to. Wait. Did they say Vermilion or Viridian City?
Pokédoll, Vermilion.
Oh, right. I haven't done Hookshot Cave yet. I can do that on the way. It's looking increasingly likely that I'm going to have to go into an optional dungeon. I don't like it. Problem is, I do take reduced heat damage, but I still won't have enough energy that I'd be entirely comfortable Hell's running Lower Norfair. It's theoretically possible, but
It's the house above the gym.
oh right, I need to go to get to the right side first.
Talk to the guy near the couch with a Clefairy doll.
Yep,
I
I
just got the
found it.
lost item. Ooh,
Steven!
I'm literate. I can do this one. Hi, Steven. I swear, if this is Varia Suit, it'd be hilarious. It is not the Varia Suit.
Latios!
Have you heard of Pokemon? I have now.
Latios is always searching is always stalking someone. Usually.
Latias could be in this room. It could be me. It could be you. It could be the Latias sitting in the corner.
Could be any one of us.
It could be any of us. Bang.
What?
Why did you
He's the
shoot
red
me?
spy.
We weren't looking for a red spy.
That would be your mother. All right. Oh, hey, I can mark off what the entry is for that. Let's see. That's right click on.
Right
here.
click twice.
Turtle Rock. There we go. How do I hookshot Kate from up here? I have to drop down, right? Actually, wait a minute. I think I just go in here.
That leads to
Yeah. Here we go.
Don't think you have to go to the back though. If I remember correctly, I think
Okay, so
the item.
I get this one first and then fall, right?
No, you can.
Oh, actually, I can go back from that one. Oh, whatever. I fell.
It's okay. The red
What
boomerang.
level?
Wait, did I?
What
Have I had the blue boomerang this whole time?
level is the Latios supposed to be?
Oh my god, I hate stupid thing.
You don't have to go over to that one.
Oh, am I dumb? I'm dumb.
Did you
Looks
just
like
get
it should
flippers?
be 35.
Did you just get flippers?
No, that was
30.
3 bombs.
Oh, okay. I can't tell on Twitch because on the mini version only on Twitch.
This is
Now you
where I have to
fall.
fall.
Oh, wait. This looks like Latios!
Do. Congratulations.
Well, that
You're
was quick.
being hit. You're being hunted by a Latias. Why is it only level 35? Oh.
It doesn't matter what
I'm
level it
not
is.
gonna complain.
My
Although I guess
Latios.
it doesn't matter if you.
I guess then the best question is: can Latias learn Psychic?
Absolutely.
Well, does it learn it naturally, or does you have to use a TM?
I'm pretty sure it's in its natural learn set.
I'm not. I don't know if I'm gonna actually use it.
Although
It does
if you're
it does learn psychic
But not
at
naturally?
level 65.
Oh, cool. Yeah, you're probably going to want to use Luster Purge anyways.
That's Latios.
Don't they both have it?
No.
They
both-
have what?
Luster Purge?
Le-
Lost the purge.
Does not appear to show up in that learn set.
What?
It is a signature move of Latios only.
Huh.
Yeah.
Strange.
Do I want to get rid of any of my Pokemon for Latios?
It is going to have some catching up to do, unfortunately, if you do go that route.
I have the off-stream, not on-stream.
Boots check is right door?
It's special
Left
move
door.
is Miss Ball.
Oh.
It's move is Miss Ball.
All right.
So,
Well, I'm getting these checks first.
Signature move of Latios.
All right. You'll love to see it.
Yeah, that is literally the best mistake you can make, is you can now just go right up to the top. Although you need keys.
Yeah, I will need to. How many keys do you need at the top?
1 or 2. Generally, it's safe to grab 2.
It's just a key, so
Yeah.
I think it should be possible. Yeah, well, especially considering like I can just save the one for the door in the middle there.
There's a key in this room.
It's the bottom right corner. I know.
Sorry, I thought you were walking to the door.
Not yet.
Okay, so Latias, instead of Luster Purge, has Mist Ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
okay.
looking on
check.
I'm looking
Check.
at signature move.
And I think the difference seems to be Luster Purge has a 50% chance of lowering special defense.
Okay,
and
I'll
it
take.
looks like Mist Ball has a 50% chance of lowering special attack.
I'll take it.
And it is affected. This ball is affected by bulletproof.
It's
That's
affected.
unfortunate.
It's affected by a song by David Guetta and Sia.
God damn it.
The actual song name's Titanium, but you know. Yeah.
Days of your lips is
Get me away.
titanium.
Eh. Okay. There is a check in here, unfortunately. I mean,
There's
could be fortunately, but also. Oh, I don't like how these are lined up. Well, that was bad. Oh, cool.
This is a small trick. You can actually walk along the bottom of pits if they're against the wall.
I know. Just because I don't know how to do the speedrun trick doesn't mean I, don't know things. Oh, damn it. Oh, right. Wait a minute. I have better bombs. I have bombs at home. Oh, that was close. Alright, I might have enough energy to just say, like, screw it. I'm just gonna... Okay, that's good. Just say, screw it. I'm just gonna go in there Varia Suitless. We're getting there. Oh, I don't have boots. I was trying to bonk. Wait, do you need boots for something upstairs? Or is that just to access the fairy fountain?
It's just for the fairy fountain and the
Okay.
whatchamacallit pillar.
I'm good to go like downstairs. Oh, I can't do the bonk. Oh no. I have to do the maze legit. Ah, crap. Where's the torch? Let's see, or could I just ether this? That only shows it for like a moment though.
Here's
crap,
Miss
this
Balls.
is not good. How do I get through this?
Do you want me to get you a map?
Probably be easier. I can also. I'm just gonna look it up myself. Should just.
You know where you bonk? That's the actual entrance.
No, it's not. There's a 1 block wide gap. It's where I'm standing right now. We're supposed to. Where's that really nice?
I have Mike's RPG.
Mike's
Center.
RPG Center. There it is. That's the one that I'm looking for. Okay, I found it. Oh wait, no, that is the actual start. What the heck? Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Oh,
If
this
you
is like
wanna-
this is like so long.
If you want
It's like
to
all
do
the
it,
way
there
around.
is a torch, but you need to be up there.
Wait a minute. No, wait, no, here you want to know what you can do? This is amazing thing called fire. I have to remember that in the future. I feel very silly wasting my magic on ether now.
Okay, there's a.
Should be able to get it back here, hopefully. I wish you restored magic. That would be fan-diddly-tastic.
Right. We wanted to get a. I wish move was on the fucking top. Ah! When the heck?
It is weird that the thing that you're gonna want to do like 90% of the time isn't just the default.
Yep.
Pokemon movement system.
Nice.
Dog shit.
Yeah, I bet. So that's 2 checks, right? The compass
That's
doesn't
3
count.
The compass counts.
Okay.
Every chest in your counts.
And then I'm good until I get back up to the chest, right?
What do you mean?
For checks.
Oh yeah, there's one more check nearby.
This is like honestly a waste of time.
Fucking Zubat.
Effing Zubat.
Oh, son of a... Get out of my way. What's the other thing I can do?
That's it.
Oh,
That
okay.
was the check.
And then... Wait, what?
I love the power bombs glitch. That's great.
Wait, why is it like that?
Because it's not a normal overworld sprite.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Right, I guess
It's a key now? What?
It should have been a key.
Oh,
Yeah.
because it's not a normal sprite. It was injected into the game.
It was a key when I first came down.
Yeah, that makes sense, actually.
I don't have magic for this. Is there a place where I get magic coming up?
There is, yes.
Okay. Okay.
In the room, in the tall room where you have to light the torches, there's a full magic regen.
Okay, cool.
Oh, and I learned the trick for this room. If you have magic cape
I don't.
and you grab the wall, but I mean, if you have magic cape, that's the, yeah. You just grab the wall and when you have magic cape on and you're grabbing a wall, you don't consume MP.
Oh, that's kind of busted.
Yeah, you're guaranteed to get turned into a whatchamacallit. Into Benoy form.
Beni.
Benoy.
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 Oh, blue key's nice.
Okay.
That opens up the spikes check if you didn't do that already.
We got
up is a trap. It's no, I have not done Spike Cave yet. Yep, there we go. There's a full magic.
Alright, now we head to Saffron City.
We're on the road to Saffron
Saffron
City.
City.
Alright, and then I'm just gonna get up so
Pallet's not even a city, it's a town.
You know what? I'm actually gonna start with this one. So that I can ride this back. Go up, get this one. And then I'll just walk across here.
Just walk across. Just walk across. See it. Just walk across.
Yeah, this is like significantly less fun without boots.
I mean, in
You know,
general,
I'm actually
without
just gonna
moving
bomb
options.
this. I'm actually gonna
Are
use
you
a bomb here.
boots-
It's stuck around the corner.
Hey, Red, are your
Explode.
boots made for walking?
No,
course
because
these
I
boots
don't.
are made
Well, they're made for running, but unfortunately, I do not have them. Oh yeah, I need to wait less.
She got a polka doll from a boy. She was like 5.
Okay, cool. Epic.
Wow, that was actually perfect.
Bug net.
Oh, well, that's go mode.
Oh crap. How do I get to the other one? Is that a push block? Yeah.
Or walk along the bottom, yeah.
Ah, crap. There was 1, 2, 3, 4. If I missed any checks down here, I stopped clicking them on the tracker.
No. Did you get the?
Oh wait, there's the
tall
one
room?
on the thing, huh?
Did you get the the room where you have to bomb the left wall and?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're
then
talking
get
about
all
in the
directions.
teleporter maze? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Then you're good.
It's just the one on the thing, which is a key.
Now we're going on the Magnet Express.
I should just mirror out, right?
No, back. There's one of those two
Oh,
each.
right. No, I should
You know,
mirror out.
it's easy to forget sometimes that like the maps in the DS Pokemon games are 3D models.
Yeah.
But then, like, every now and then they pull in, like, that shot where they, like, pan the camera to the side, pull the, to show the train pulling in, and you're like, oh, yeah, these are fully 3D models.
What do I want to do in Johto?
There we go.
There's something I want to do in Johto.
I don't know.
You want to go to
You- You wanted to, you know. Oh, dang it. Okay, you know what? Just as long as you stay out of my way, that's fine. Oh, that's rude.
He just moved like a freaking, like a smooth criminal.
You've been hit by. You've been struck by.
Truck. Cherry Grove, Violet, Azalea, Goldenrod, Olive, Olive vine.
Oh my
Brush your
god.
teeth.
Fine.
Mahogany.
Have it your way.
Black.
Mahogany.
That is mahogany.
I've also learned that apparently flame is a lot better.
What?
Flame's actually better on a couple of the upcoming rooms.
You mean the lantern?
No, the fire rod.
Oh. For what?
There's a couple of rooms upcoming when you go up the next set of stairs where it's just groups of enemies and you have to kill them all.
Oh, you mean I thought it was Kane that was useful for these.
That's the rooms after.
I would really love to be able to get to there right now.
Like this next 5 rooms, fire's really good because it's so fast, and it one-shots them all.
Yeah, I'm okay with taking a little bit slower to preserve resources.
Take it a little slow. Move it fast and we can take it slow.
Freaking BMOS on a stick. On a conveyor belt. Conveyor BMOS.
I should have got... I missed a dowsing machine.
The dowsing mission.
It's this room and the room after where I've learned it's really good.
You know it's really good?
You know what's really good? Not dying.
Not dying is also really good.
I'm getting, like, eviscerated. I'm taking that much damage. That only did 1 heart. Hi, Mr. Guy. No! 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 Okay, fine. Come over here. No! Okay, he's dead. Crisis
All right,
averted.
we're going to the radio station to get a to get the blue card from Bianca.
It's the wrong game. Oh, lovely.
We got our blue card.
Ah. Lag kind of messed me up there. Oh, come on. No! It's so hard to hit these. No!
Drowsy. Guys, don't forget the password is drowsy.
There, it blocked one, see? There we go. I did it. This is a trap room, right? Oh, okay. I thought, like, the floor disappeared or something. Obtained the Pokeball. Dang it. How close do you have to be to the edge to hit that? It's that bottom right corner that doesn't have a thing, right? Ah, damn it.
You know what's something about Elon Musk? He has a face for radio and a voice for silent movies.
I can't just dash past all of this, and I hate that.
Can I be honest? I think I still prefer the Gen 2 versions of these cutscenes, mainly out of things, just because it's just you just bouncing back and forth in the back of the thing, and I don't think your character usually goes up and down unless he's trying to walk. So I just like to take it as he's excitedly just like pushing his pumping his arms up and down. And like every time he goes, like
oh no,
I mean,
really excited.
If you were on the freaking on a maglev train, wouldn't you just do that? Like, I don't care for trains, but like the maglev train, mainly because of Pokemon, is like, I hope someday to be able to go on a maglev train.
Oh, they have one in Japan now. They
Yeah.
have to accelerate you to max speed very quickly and then decelerate you from max speed very slowly, or else you get G-forces. So,
That is how acceleration works.
Yes, but I mean severe G-forces. Like, it's bad.
I really hope this doesn't blow up
G-force.
in my face. Yay! Did
All right,
not have a lot
now
of
that
time.
we're done with that, let's beat the 6 of us to win a fabulous prize. Is the prize joining Team Rocket? Please don't tell me the prize is joining Team Rocket.
Yay, I remembered how to do that. And I know there's a key in here, don't worry.
And
No,
Oddish,
I wasn't gonna say anything.
why haven't you evolved it to a Gloom?
God, I can't. This stupid thing. What is this? Oh,
I'm second. No,
Stupid.
it's serious.
die.
It's
Welcome to Die X-Men.
X-Men.
welcome to die,
To
X-Men.
die. Also, I should mark down that I got the cape. Oh, I can do bumper cave now. Big. Huge even.
Grand Bull.
Big if true.
Big if true. Gigantic if
Big
true.
On your bumper case.
Gigantamax.
What's up there? Did you check?
Oh, come on. You... What? I mean, I have enough bombs. This is just like wasting time. But this is infuriating. It should not be this hard to throw a bomb on a conveyor belt and have it blow open a door.
I have a question.
Now,
You guys, I know,
Oh, this is bad.
I know, I don't know how, I know, like, half this call really doesn't care about the new DLC for Pokemon, but
And I
you know in the
care a
trailer,
little.
okay, I said half the call.
Okay, sorry, I'm in the half.
You're in the half the call that does care.
Nope, did not happen.
Like, do you think they showed Centret in the trailer just to appease the Ferret fans? Because
It's
they are
entirely possible.
No. Because Ferret was had to come back at some point. You can't have a game without its God. Pokemon game without God.
I thought that was
God. Oh, my ferret. Moldorm, please.
spaghetti.
Knees weak, arms are heavy.
Ancient power.
Oh, that's not good. Although it's not that offensive, so it's fine.
Vaporeon. Oh God, what do I do, Mary? Discharge. Stomped flat.
This platform. There we go.
It's Chad.
All right. How many major items have been in Ganon's tower? It's been at least like 4. We got Ice Rod here. Byrna.
Why did we go
Ice
from
Beam.
from unevolved Pokemon to a fucking Nidoking?
Hey, just be glad it's not Gen 1 or 2 Nidoking.
Oh, that is true. That's just kind of a
Earthquake.
earthquake.
I mean, that's not the only thing that it can do to you.
I'm number 5. That's their last gambit.
Their final gambit.
Fire Fang, the Paris, and Wing Attack the Balloon.
Alright, bets on how many blue balls I'll get.
Blue ball? Wait. Did I hear that right? Hi, Evie.
That's one.
I didn't see you in when did Evie appear? Go.
Two.
In chat.
Just
Wow.
now, I think it hasn't been.
Hey, Evie. I just looked over. I just looked away and it to read some stuff and he wasn't there. So hi, Evie.
Hi, Evie.
Evie.
Ow.
Evie's affiliate now.
On the one.
Nice.
Congratulations. He's also now part of the squad on my thing, mainly because I need more people for Gundam stuff, and Evie knows. Blossom. The best. The hula.
I don't have tempered swords, so
Why does this sound so loud?
if I want to do this
I
now,
will do
it's
them now.
huh?
I'm part of the Gull Squad.
I would go get a blue potion.
Oh
I'm glad I
yeah,
have
right. I
this
don't.
blue
I did use one. That is correct. I should not go in there with fewer. I have a decision to make. Do I just YOLO and go do the last thing in Super? Actually, wait a minute. Where's the?
I would try and do this.
Where
You've got
was-
everything you need.
Yeah, hold up. Where's the last?
I'm not.
Where's the
tired.
last super boss? Is it on Ridley?
No, Ridley's a pendant.
Wait a minute.
That's a cool.
These are pendants.
The
No,
gulls.
there's a. Okay, one second. Let me. I'm gonna go back to
Hey.
the light world anyways.
Hey, Gull.
What's up?
Are you the Gull? Are you the leader of the Gull Squad?
No.
Because Evie says he's part
Oh.
of the Gull Squad.
This is part of Hyrule Castle, technically, according to the dungeon map.
Yep.
Oh, it's Desert Palace, and I can't beat it until I get boots.
Waterfall. What do we do? What do we know? All we know is waterfall.
All right, I'm going back to Super for a bit.
That is.
for my
Good.
sanity.
Yeah, going back to Super is probably a good idea. Discharge.
Well,
Red
you
is.
have in
Red playing Zelda, the SMZ Randomizer, Super Metroid.
Super
Zelda
Metroid
3
plus
random.
Link to the Past combo randomizer. Ooh, okay. I can do a Smarticles. I'm gonna go to Mountain Cave so that I can just go straight to Norfair. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bam. Cabbages cooperate. Alright, so far they're cooperating. They cooperated. Alright, and just for the heck of it, I'll change the stream category to Super Metroid. Woo!
Gull, is there an Oracle Randomizer?
not that I know of. It's in the works though. It has been for a long time.
Oh. If it gets fully done, I will do the Oracle Randomizer. Why'd you have to show up and bug us now? You're typical you like pest. You hurt me, pest. Oh, those badge. If you have 8, you must be good then.
Oh, this is vanilla suit drain. I can still probably do it, but
Misty. Just Misty's date just leaving right as soon as...
vanilla.
Here's the thing. If someone appeared on a date thing, I wouldn't... Wait.
Oh, come on, really?
Either the date has not been going very well for... Why did Misty's date just book it as soon as we got there? Like, can someone explain to me?
You know what? I should just do the lower
They
area
thought you were
first.
paparazzis.
Just do the weight beam checks first.
Paparazzi? I haven't seen I haven't seen paparazzi in a while. He's
Probably spending time with Mama Razzi.
Mama Yahtzee.
Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga.
That was just rupees. That's more rupees. Cool, 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 cool.
I remember in the anime when Misty first got her
God dang it, you slowed me down again.
got her Misty first got her horsey, like, and I remember, like, it couldn't do many attacks, I remember correctly, before.
That seems vaguely familiar.
Baba Yaga. Okay, new question. Different universes. Who is the Baba Yaga of those particular universes?
John Wick.
Besides John Wick. John Wick is cheating. John Wick is cheating.
I know, that's why I said it.
I should have said, for example, I think Samus is the Baba Yaga of the of the Metroid universe, except people still fuck with her.
Beep. Beep.
Swimming isn't just about speed; it's also about the beauty and grace.
It can be.
Oyster.
My God.
Discharge. Baba Yaga. I'm trying to think of some universes that...
I am back.
Alright, Gull. Were you here for my question of the day?
I've been away trying to get put something away for the last 2 or 3 minutes, so I don't know.
Who, like, for different universes, who is the Baba Yaga of their universe? And John Wick is cheating.
I have no way of answering that.
Yeah, I'm sort of in the same position.
It's such a weirdly specific question that at the same time is so open-ended.
Okay.
Like, for example,
That's
like
basically...
if you fuck with them, like, you know
Cynthia.
that... Okay, yes,
Cynthia, yeah.
yeah. Cynthia's bloodline.
Yeah.
I was expecting Pest.
Well,
My wife
this
had
stuff
put me-
will help with Ganon at the very least.
Misty. Specifically, Johto Misty was a childhood crush.
All right. I'm a do it.
Look, everyone
So-
remembers Misty for
I
Quagsire. Oh, she did the cheat. She did the Stratego. But so did I.
calling ambulance, but not for
You
me.
So
All right, so the tracker does not have this stuff as being accessible, but
It should all be yellow.
it's not yellow.
Oh.
It's not even lit up.
Oh. Oh,
Wait,
it's
do
red?
I have? No, it's not even showing up.
Oh, you don't have show all.
Wait, I have.
Yeah.
Oh, I should probably do that. How do I do that? Tracking.
Give me a second.
Show all locations.
And I think you have to do a separate one so you can interact with locations that you can't normally access. Don't know why it's not accessed normally.
I mean, I see the ones, so it's just.
God dang it, Misty, stop!
Okay, I do have high jump boots.
Misty!
And I don't have spring ball.
Hey, you know what? At least you're just burning through all her healing items right off the start.
Well, that's the end of the fight. Claire Leone.
Or, well, okay, maybe not at the
Still
start,
the end of the
but
fight.
you're at least burning through them at a point where it's not like she's doing anything productive by using them.
All right.
Like, it's so much worse when it takes, like, 4 hits and then they heal. Because then it's just like, I have to do that again. Like, 2 or 3 more times.
Water pulse.
All right, I'm gonna make a different save state just in case something goes awry.
Did you have? Okay, this conversation. This conversation in the original version. Are there, like, she says something like, are there powerful trainers in Johto? I hope to battle something like. I misread it. I like strong trainers, something strong trainers. I like you or something. And that's what kind of got me onto the Misty crush for.
God
Oh, no.
Shadow.
Shadow likes tomboys.
All right, I'm gonna make a checkpoint here. I'm going to try to get through. Is this the worst room in the game? This is called something else.
Like,
I forget.
okay.
That room is called the worst room in the game, yes.
Okay.
Shadow, young Shadow and in the other server, I think we were doing like tests for
All right.
how your
All according to Keikaku.
well, that too, but how your Mega Man, Yu-Gi-Oh, Dragon Ball Z.
Perfect.
Like your
Wait,
autistic
hold up.
score or something in the other server, if I remember correctly.
How do you do the crystal
What's
flash?
the? Am I missing a button? Hold the attack button down and down L and R. Right?
50 or less energy, empty reserve tanks, at least 10 missile supers. Enter morph ball, aim up and aim down button, default L and R, down and fire button.
That is what I am doing. It's not working. The heck?
Is it Are you holding?
Yeah. Oh, I moved. Why is this not working?
Anyway, what was I saying about, oh, okay. The other day, like, we're taking the autism thing to see how autistic you are. Yada, yada, yada.
The autistic test, yeah.
One of the questions was, like, I can't tell if someone's flirting with me. I have the opposite issue. I think
Everyone flirting with you.
Wait, what? Hold up.
I have the issue of like, any, like,
Why is it?
any kind of...
Why is it not letting me press both of them at the same time? What the heck? See that?
Yeah, I noticed. It says if at the end of the power bomb's explosion, if you're holding the buttons.
Yeah, but I can't press both of them at the same time.
You can't press both. That's got to be a rando glitch. Because
No.
I can press both.
It might also be a controller thing. Let me see. Because I have them bound separately. And then... Wait, what? Oh, okay, that's on a different button, though. I do have auto fire set up for R. I don't see anything in the controls that would indicate why I can't do that.
Are you using ZSNES or...
BSNES. Why does this not work? Oh, you know what it is? This is because of how I have the button set up. Dang, that sucks. So I figured out what it is. The way that it's interpreting my L and R is Z plus and Z minus.
Ah.
Because they're analog triggers.
Yeah, I think that's like an X input thing or something, and I hate that it works like that.
X input is really stupid. No! Salad!
Okay,
Salad has been defeated.
need to figure out how I want to get around this. I guess it's by moving one of them. But I have run up there too. There's like no
You
great
could just
solution for
rebind
this.
it while you're doing the trick and then switch it back unless you're doing it a lot.
Problem is I will most likely need to do it at least 1 or 2 more times.
Is there any way to change whether it's using direct input or X input?
Yeah,
Might
but
have
it's
better
not
luck with
great, and
direct
I'd have to like
input.
rebind everything probably.
We got the Boulder badge.
Ah, crap.
These?
That has to be... Alright, this should work. So that one's on that one now. That one's on... Okay. It should work now. There we go. Okay. turn the inputs off now.
And now if we talk to this old man.
Oh my god.
The silver ring.
Alright, we're gonna check the power bombs of shame.
The power bomb of shame.
It was the missile of shame. Now, it doesn't let me click on them.
Alright. Alright. Let's go back to Saffron. We're tackling these. We're conquering Kanto. And then we shall conquer Johto. And then we shall conquer
The
Sinnoh.
world.
And then the world!
And then we shall conquer Hoenn. But sir, there's water there. You guys
Nope.
ain't the alien.
What did you call me? I am not a Hoenn.
Oh, this is gonna be low. Ah, damn it. Alright, I can make it.
And then we shall go to America and conquer Unova. And then Ore. And then... Alola. Although I think we should probably conquer Alola first, then... and then Ore, then... And then,
What? Why is it not working? What the
Falcons.
fuck? I'm gonna keep the input counter on at this rate.
The power of those you defeat comes to me. It's a channeler. A medium.
There we go. Alright, this is gonna be fun.
Well, at least you don't need to look for Varia Suit if you do all this.
Oh, great.
Yep, no. Yep,
Come on,
oh
swoop.
no.
Oh, this is not going great.
Oh no. Oh no.
I've lost count of how many times I've
No.
actually hit him.
Sorry, I didn't either.
No. Frick. I'm actually gonna count this time.
I wish Vulcan wasn't just like heads.
Are you fucking kidding me? Should not have done this. Now I'm cheating. Which is not great. Oh, come on. You fucker! Well, that was fun. I'm running low on power bombs. Alright, I'll be able to get at least one more on the way out.
One more. One more.
What am I doing? I need to farm for them here.
Sabrina's another trainer that just has complete opposite characterization in the anime. Because Sabrina in the anime is kind of an ass.
Oh, damn it.
Borderline evil.
Yeah.
Walkins! I don't want to replace you.
Oh my god. No! Did not have enough health to do this easily. Honestly, ammo is also kind of part of the problem.
No! Curse you! Play Leon!
He's not meant to be easy. She's not made to be easy at all.
I got the marsh badge.
Alright, I should be able to make it out with one more flash.
Definitely, yeah. We're almost at the end anyway.
Joey! Joey saw a rat-a-tat. He called me to tell me he saw a rat-a-tat.
What the fuck?
Never changed, Joey.
Please change Joey.
I kind of want to play a Yu-Gi-Oh game now.
There we go.
Oh,
Annoying
this
how
is literally me
finicky
just
that can
going
be
to
to
the
get to work.
gyms and just being like cleaning up.
Yeah, there's not a ton going on after the first Elite Four fight in this game.
Yeah, there really
It's
isn't.
just-
Like, the story is basically non-existent.
The story is, oh cool, we're able to fit a smaller version of Kanto on the fucking cart. Have
Yeah, it was
fun.
basically, hey, we can just barely manage to do this.
And maybe we shouldn't have, but...
But we did.
I mean, I guess the game is functional for the most part.
Okay,
As long as you don't push on anything too hard, everything stays upright. It's pretty much
Here's
how
the-
these
here's the
Pokemon
thing.
games work.
All right, so...
sorry.
Only problem is I'm not actually in go mode right now because I need boots to complete... why am I going to say here? I need boots to complete Desert Palace, and I need Desert Palace to be able to complete this game, so...
What checks do you have left?
Many, but none of them are fun. I keep on going to the wrong door. It's the one on the left side over here.
I have to have a Pokemon with cut. Ah.
Ugh.
And honestly, if I'm going to do more checks in this game, I should just wait because I might get a better sword. Having at least tempered would be nice.
Are you saying you might get a butter sword?
All right, so there are
Every channel.
there are a few that I can get relatively easily, so we'll go for those first, I suppose. Yeah,
I mean, yeah, do some checks around. Can't hurt.
Wilkins,
I'm just. I don't
Wilkins,
know.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Wilkins. Your coffee is great, but you're kind of...
Do you have any light world checks to do?
Yes, but I'm going to do this one first. I can do the bat.
Isn't the bat in light world?
Yeah, you said light world checks.
My brain's just fried then. Okay.
What go
Yeah, I don't. Crystal Turtle Rock and Wreck shit. Okay, so I don't have that one then. Why is Pyramid lit up then? Something wrong on the tracker. Oh. Dragon was just a regular crystal, not that one. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, never mind. I guess I'll just walk there and then mirror. And I'm just kind of mad that I decided to do Lower Norfair and had to rely on save suits as much as I did. Why am I going up here? I don't know. I guess the good news is that all I need at this point is boots. But
Are they made for walking?
Are they made for walk-ins?
should wait a minute.
Wilkins is in timeout right now.
I guess if I get Flute, I can mirror into the dungeon. But
At least 3D walk-ins is with us in spirit.
Actually, no, Barbara's in timeout. Actually, no, I need Barbara for this gym. Barbara will be in timeout for the next gym.
I don't know. I mean, the beginning of this seed was frustrating because I was just getting a bunch of rupees and not progression items. Now the end of the seed is really frustrating because I need like one thing and I have no idea where it is. Is the boss door the boss key on Desert Palace?
Yes.
And there isn't a check later in the dungeon, right?
Correct.
Fuck!
It does give you access to lower left Norfair.
Those are yellow on the map now.
Vulcan's is out of-
Way. But they're still yellow, so like it shouldn't be there.
I mean, the only other option you have is dungeons.
Vulcan's is out of timeout.
I guess the positive thing about getting it here is that I can unlock it right away.
Hmm. I mean, you also didn't get green pendant yet, so there's a hassle.
Why do I do
You
this
didn't
to
get the
myself?
other two pendants, but God, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, I really don't.
Unfortunately, there are Grimer in the ponds now in Saffron.
Hmm.
Plus, you can see what gets you into this place.
I really hope that I don't need to go in here. Point, it's gonna be Quake. Yeah. Sorry, that's Bombos.
I don't remember them at all, so you're good.
That's Bombos. Which I do have, so I could go in there. So wait a minute, why is it? Oh, it's because I have it. There we go. It's set now. Yay!
Yay!
Yo, we protect Erica. Zoe, we're gonna protect Erica.
I just want the one thing. Oh right, I never marked that off. Erica.
The victory bell has been defeated.
Oh, I guess it's not that much of a victory bell then, is it?
I was gonna make the same joke. I guess that means you took home the victor bell, huh?
It is a defeat bell.
Well, I could do Ganon now. More comfortably.
I wonder what Link does with the old swords. He tosses them out or something.
Well, this is the tempered sword, so it's a master sword. Technically, he's only gotten rid of one sword, and that was the one the uncle gave him. How rude.
I like to think he keeps the backup sword as a backup sword, just like like Ganon knocks away the master sword. Oh, what you gonna do now? Pulls out the second sword. Two swords, bitch. Yes, I'm quoting Arkham. I am quoting.
I just want to.
Dual wielding.
I just want to check something for the lulz.
What's that?
Actually, wait a minute. Oh, you can't actually get up there, can you?
There
Oh,
is
it's
a
right
way.
here. There it is.
Can't you go to? You can go to Gold Chorizo from here, right?
Yes.
Wake up, Wake up, Barbara.
Wake up! 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 Wake up!
Need some freaking
Actually,
makeup.
wait a minute. Ah, damn it. Okay, if I can't get anything else here, then I'm just gonna go back. Actually, wait. There's one in here as well. I need to check this. See, it's not locked by a boss key. Let's go. Actually, wait a minute. This isn't the final one. Ah, damn it. So close, yet so far.
I've been locked out of here from the boss key door, unfortunately. It's not that one, it's this one.
Yep, okay. But with the foreknowledge here, I'm gonna steal a key from upstairs.
You don't have to go upstairs, you can steal this one.
Well,
Oh,
this is upstairs.
Yeah, you do. Oh, yeah, I see.
yeah.
Carnivine.
So nope. Carnivine. Nom 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 nom. Wait,
Nomming on
What
James's head.
there we go.
But
I actually kinda need
Carnivine,
these right
please
now.
don't nom on my head. It hurts. I know
Fairy blood. Kind of sick when you stop and think about it for a second.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right, I can't. Need the big key for that?
Was the big key on the torch?
No, it was the small... Wait, it was the big key. Damn it. I guess I can't do it then. I forgot about that part.
another gym leader that was kind of changed for the
this will have to be
The anime?
This will have to be a refund, right?
Could be a refund.
Actually, wait, no, there are two here. Damn it. Not good. Fuck. That means I can't use that there, right?
I mean, that means the refund's in the big chest.
Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter at this point. Thieves Town, Turtle Rock, Ice Palace. There are a couple others that I can get. I guess there's also Tower of Hera.
You also just dip in and see what Screw Attack is. It's Screw Attack after, or is Screw
It's
Attack
after.
above?
It is
Oh.
after.
So you can check
Yeah,
the check
sure,
after
I'll do
Gold
it.
Chorizo. It's free. You're here.
It's free! Fuck! It came free with your fucking Xbox.
That came free with your fucking Xbox.
Please don't fuck your Xbox.
Warp is the right side one.
Yes.
Victory Bell.
I've never seen this half of the freaking thing. So I was
You
walking
never
up the
really
line.
need to.
Why are you using Sunny Day against the fire type?
Oh, hey, free energy recharge. That's also a nice one. Even if it's a super hot room.
I fucking hate you!
Well, that's nice.
Alright, so Varia Suit's like somewhere in the green checks, but I don't care at this point. It doesn't matter. Wait a minute, I should be smart about this.
Merc. SMRT.
SMRT, yes.
Something you Oh, you can go in here and do
Just-
Desert Palace this way. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna avoid praying. This is
You
this
can,
is this is the sacrilegious seed.
You can actually, if you go to the
So guess what I'm not used to having.
The boots. He just found the boots.
Yeah, like if it weren't for the fact that they were required to beat the seed, this would have been a boostless seed.
I mean, couldn't you technically always say that?
What do you mean?
No.
But
There are
if-
seeds where. He's
he prefaced it with if they weren't required, I wouldn't have needed.
I mean,
them, basically. So I'm like,
well, so
No,
here's the
you
thing:
actually
they
have.
could have not been required, and I could have found them anyways.
oh, okay, that's what you meant.
Yeah, so like in this
That makes
case,
more
they were
sense.
required to beat the seed, so obviously I can't finish the seed without
Okay,
them. But,
I get what you mean now. Yeah.
if they were not required, and I could have beaten the seed anyways, then I would not have gotten them.
Yeah, I get it.
Maybe I didn't say it the best.
I was
way,
thinking bootless as in they weren't needed, not as in they weren't gotten.
but yeah, they got.
Mm-hmm.
Ow! No! Damn it!
Did you
I
accidentally hit the...
need a key from downstairs.
Why?
I don't have enough to get through all the doors.
But you did a minute ago.
I don't know. I came in here. I could have sworn.
Hawkins, I didn't
that I
want
didn't
to-
have
You
a-
went right up to the boss door a minute ago.
I could have
I
sworn.
mean, the
Did I?
second half
Was I-
doesn't. The second half has all the keys it needs self-contained.
Yeah, I know it. What? I didn't have enough keys. I was in a room and I didn't have the key that I needed, unless I just like walked past one by accident. But I don't think I did.
Remember the needy thing, the neutrino. Remember neutrino? It's trendy.
Neutrino is trendy.
Neutrinos? What is everyone? Particle physicists?
Well, I'm not a particle physicist myself, but I've seen the television show.
So I got the one from the bottom left corner there. I should
Gull's
get
not
up
a-
to 2 at some point, but I didn't this time.
Gull's not a particle physics, but he is a physicist.
Well, that's bending the definition of physicists.
Okay, he's an engineer. Well,
Yeah. What? I'm confused right now. Did I just not go to the top right corner? Am I dumb? Confirmed. I am dumb. Omae wa mo shinderu.
Nani. You are already dead.
Oh, you hit your shin on a door. Ooh, that would hurt.
What?
Shinderu.
No.
Shindoru.
I refuse. Ah, damn it. I thought I had that one. Got him.
We got all the bikers.
Damn it. I never marked that I had boots. Whoops. I guess the house is technically the fastest way to get to this, right? Since I don't
Yes.
have that portal, but that puts me at such reduced health, though.
Well, you do have.
You know, I'm just gonna
now.
I'm gonna warp. Just gonna warp to like 2.
You can also just flute right to your house. And did
Oh
you
wait,
refill your?
oh it's 1, right? Huh? Yeah, the potion
you-
should be full.
Okay.
Ba 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 ba. Duck,
Duck.
goose. Oh, that's not 2 at all. 2 is the thing. Oops.
Choose potion shop.
Potion seller, I require your strongest potions. My potions are too strong for you, traveler. Ah, crap.
I do that all the time.
Well, it doesn't help that I have select on my normal right bumper, because that's what I have run set to in super. So that I can have both of the, whatchamacallums, shoulder buttons free for the diagonals.
Or store on the barbell.
I get to do the thing.
You did the thing.
Thing are we doing?
The hammer
Item
dash.
dash.
Yeah, item dashing.
Hmm.
It will actually be useful in this next room. Well, you know, more useful than usual. Actually, I don't need magic at all until phase 2, right? Actually, I don't need like items at all until phase 2.
Yep. I prefer to use cape just so I can just absolutely gnash at Ganon with with it.
That's fair.
But you do what you need to do.
Join me, hero, and I shall make your face the greatest in the dark world, or else you will die. Oh, that's illegal. You can't do that. Don't throw it at me. That's not nice.
Barbara, you're in timeout. Latios gets a turn.
Okay. We are on the fiery bats phase. The fiery wheel.
Fiery wheel.
Yeah, I should be more careful with
Look
these.
at all these Janines. It's Latios. Miss Ball. Why do you have so little?
So little what?
Oh,
BP?
okay. We're into phase 2.
Yeah.
Oh no, silver. My one true weakness.
Wait, are you at the end of?
Almost. He is going to be on the last jump here.
Max potion. Okay, what was that? Alright, we're gonna give you psychic. Like, I know it's.
Nope. I hate that is a thing that can happen in this fight.
Hi. You betcha I am Janine.
No! Oh. Ah, frick. I didn't trust.
Yeah, I'm a boy. What's wrong with a boy? Nothing.
Wait, what? I got a hit in there. That's weird.
Wait, I was not trying to get to you this fast, Janine. I'm too good at the game. I miss Barbara.
G's. Well, you know, 1G. Grobet.
1G in chat.
F's in the
Singular
chat,
G.
boys.
It
F's in
is
chat
right
for
next to
that.
G in the alphabet and on the keyboard.
It is.
It's almost like they're of equal usefulness or something.
Crazy. Bonkers. Bananas.
H, E, F, G, H.
Yeah, I know. I could do a full reset. This will take about as long in real time.
I love that Janine is technically lower, has lower level than the rest of the gym leaders because she just started out as a gym leader. Basically.
Oh, I've had it set to super this whole time. Whatever.
The only reason, again, that most people go back to the ship is because you have no power bombs right now. So if you save for start, you
I
can.
don't need them.
I know, but the runners like to do that so that they can get a recharge and save at the ship.
If I wasn't already full on health, then maybe, but I'm actually gonna finish this seed in less than 6 hours real time, so
Nice.
I'm gonna do it.
You're gonna do
Not
it.
gonna let anything slow me down.
Eating your food and chewing it.
Just remember, you don't have Varia,
Yeah, that's fine.
which I think it matters for Mother Brain if you
It
want to
does.
do whatchamacallit.
And
Okay.
it's better to have it off for that anyways.
Ah, okay.
Okay, I might be beating the game today. If I
That makes both of us.
that means I can go to next stream. I can go to
Yeah, I want to say I spent like a little bit more time on Kanto because I actually like explored all of the routes fully. Which you obviously do not need to do.
Don't need to do a lot.
You really don't.
look.
There's
and
a lot
plus,
of
I'm-
optional content.
Look, I promise I will visit. I'll do some of the optional stuff later on this game. I want to give the game, but right now I'm just like at that point of a let's play where I'm like, I can see the end.
Also, fun fact about this. No, I don't. I know how it works. As for actually like knowing how to do it, that's a big fat nope.
It's not too terrible because it's basically what you just
It's
did.
easy to mess up. I mean, I know how it works. It's just like I haven't actually learned the
You haven't
muscle
learned it.
memory.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
To do it properly, and apparently there are like newer methods of doing it that are more efficient / easier as well. Although any method is good as long as you can do it consistently. That's the most important thing. Sorry, go ahead.
the biggest difference between gold and silver and crystal and the remakes, they fully added.
Gen 4 Pokemon exist.
Well, that too.
And Gen 3.
Okay, that.
I think he means other than that.
Other than that,
Oh, dang it. I still have this on. Nope. You know what? Screw it. Nope.
Other than that, well, one of the biggest things. Viridian Forest is actually in the fucking game and not just
Oh
a
yeah,
bug type Pokemon.
it's not
Ooh.
basically just like a bush.
It's not just a bunch of trees
1,
in the shape of
2,
vaguely in the shape
3,
of Viridian
4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, catch-up lasers, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Wild Pokemon's attacking.
Stand-up glitch successfully activated. Hoot hoot.
Yay! How many shots can you put into her?
It's almost
know-
it's almost her full health bar if you're optimal. Task basically gets it so that you only need one more shot. Okay, I was waiting for that frame to show up. On some of my best ones, I've gotten within like I think somewhere between 3 to 5 left. And of course,
Okay,
and any damage that you get in here is damage you don't have
Shorten
to
the
get in.
next phase.
Yep.
Yeah.
So obviously,
guys,
the more you can do it, the more
What's up,
optimal
Shadow?
it is. But
Remind me to sometime do a post red story stream of this, like, because I kind of want to get to the
okay, I got her turning red. That's pretty good. All right, I already know what your answer is going to be, but save or kill the animals.
save.
Vote.
Dave.
I don't really care.
So it's 2 to don't care. I will save the animals.
Already.
Oh, he survived. That guy usually dies the moment you the one that's on top. Usually, when the speed booster echoes, kills him.
Oh, I did a diagonal spark. You know, style.
You got
I do the diagonal spark on the first one for style, but that one I'm like, that requires more precise positioning if you want to hit it from like the actual diagonal angle. Like, yeah, I'll pass, thanks. I charged that super early. That's okay. We still got it. Unfortunately, that means I won't escape in less than a minute. Darn. No.
Battle?
Time.
It's a match. It's Cal.
You may post the second G.
So, did you want to know where your...
It'll tell me the spoiler log. I'll just look at the credits. I'll have it. I'll just wait until it shows up there.
Oh, it does? I didn't know this one had the spoiler log.
Yeah, it has
invariably
the
click
major
delete.
items. I'm pretty sure. Look, it's purple on purple. Also pixel. There it is. For Rally
That's what we paid 0 bits for.
If I was an affiliate, I could run polls. 114 isn't bad. Super Metroid, A Link to the Past, crossover randomizer. With Star Fox credits music. So I love how they just condense the original game's credits into like a page. a little bit more than a page, but like that's it.
Not many people worked on these older games.
Smaller dev teams.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Substitute.
Oh no, Typhlosion Substitute was broken.
I froze the Meganium.
Eh?
I think
Oh, nice.
Meganium's worst nightmare.
Whenever I end up actually freezing a Pokemon or getting frozen in a Pokemon game, I'm like, oh my god, the freeze status does exist.
They really do exist.
Because it's like, there's so few moves that give freeze, and I don't think there's anything that has like a guaranteed freeze if it hits.
Yeah, there's not a guaranteed freeze move.
Yeah, because guaranteed freeze moves are
Would be busted. All
I
right.
think the move with the highest chance of it is
Time.
Try Attack of all
All right.
fucking...
Criteria, Brinstar, Norfair. A
Blizzard-
lot of those.
Blizzard and Gen 2 used to have a lot higher freeze chance.
That was a pretty good Torian though. All right, we're getting
Oh.
close there. That's
Salad,
going through ammo
Salad.
used.
I believe in you.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Danger, Will Robinson. First sword, 14 minutes. Pegasus boots because they were in super. Flute, 4 hours. Oh no. Mere hour and a half. Yep, mostly Master Sword.
Secret Power in Snow or Ice is the highest chance. Try Attack is the lowest chance.
Menus combined. Transitions to Super, 6. Transitions to Link to the Past, 6. I'm in a Link to the Past. 2:45:55. That's lower than usual. Time in Super Metroid 1:42:31. It's probably more typical. Collected items 2:55. This one doesn't tell you. Yeah, I must just be thinking of the Varia
Yeah, the individual.
randomizer then.
Do you want to know where Varia was?
Well, now that the seed is over, sure, hit me.
Sahasrara. Indian the Green Pendants.
What
Which
was
is
Green
the-
Pendant? Which dungeon was that?
Thieves Town.
Ah.
You were also missing Sword and Spring Ball.
A sword, spring ball I don't care about. Yeah, I got most everything else. Also, did I get blue boomerang at some point? Is it possible to get red without blue?
Yes.
Okay.
They are not upgrades. It is they just share the
They're
same
just
spot.
separate things. All right.
Okay, so it seems like in basically all games, Blizzard has had a 10% chance to freeze, except for the Japanese version of the Gen 1 Core Series games.
I think in the American versions as well, they had a high chance to.
Supposedly not. Chance was lowered to 10% for Pokemon Yellow's Coliseum 2, the Stadium games, and all International Generation 1 games.
Turtle Rock, Eye Bridge, top right was your last sword, by the way.
Yeah, no way. Not happening. That's the it's like the third bottle. It's like lumberjacks. Nope.
Paradox Cave lower left was ether. That was
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just didn't really go over to right side. Sorry,
Death Mountain.
Paradox Cave. What? I did Paradox Cave.
That was ether.
I have Ether.
What? It's
Bombos was
Bombos.
the one that I didn't get.
Turtle Rock Eye Bridge bottom left.
Yeah, all right.
And your blue boomerang was in King's Tomb in Light World Northwest.
Bloomerang at King's Tomb. Oh, the crypt. Wait, how long was that available? I don't know.
Once you have shield and boots. So, not very.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't have boots until like the very end.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes sense.
Lady, I don't want to battle. I'm kind of done. Lady, you want to die?
All right. I'm thinking of a raid message.
Give boots.
No. I got it. This is going to be so confusing. I feel bad for our raid target. I need to parse this out in my mind. Saha Srala. And then I need to do my variation on it. Okay.
Red, you know
V-
me.
Very Asrala. That is our raid message. And then let me just pull up the raid target. See if we get an ad, which it doesn't look like we are, which is epic. There you go. There's our raid target. So I'm going to commence the raid. So for me, Jedi Fallen Order Tuesday, Thursday. That'll probably be it. And maybe Halo on Friday. So I'm starting the raid.
No.
All right, raid out. I just realized I should have this on.